Hi everybody, welcome in a brand new course here and a very important one, Org Leadership 607. It's going to help you with how to make great decisions and do it in a creative way so that you can access all that cool stuff that God gave you in your brain. It's really funny when you look at the people who have made wonderful decisions, I mean stupendous decisions in organizations, the Warren Buffetts in the world and the Mark Zuckerbergs and this sort of thing. And you ask them, you interview them, like, how do you do it? They kind of don't know. They just say, well, I just got all the factors together and I did this. But the smart people have a science of understanding how people make decisions, and now we know a lot more how the brain works. Like that's how an organizational level, that's why, you know, the course on change management we have. There are distinct ways that people change. Same things through in decision making. So you're going to learn a lot about how the brain works and how you can make the best decisions possible in creative ways, also with a structure to it. It's not just all fun and creativity, there's a structure to it, and come out with a really, really good track record of your organization making the iterative steps it needs to make to be successful. Great passage here, and one you probably know is in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." And I love that passage because what it's teaching us is that there's a path, right? He says you're going to make your path straight, your path to your business going in a better place, a better family, better relationships, better self-care, or whatever. And that if we trust in God's path, you see, when we trust in God, we trust in Him like a child trusts in a good parent, but we also trust not only the relational aspect, but with the path, that God has His own path, His own principles of health and vulnerability and responsibility and telling the truth and getting needs met and so on and so forth. So you trust in God in the love you feel towards Him, but you also trust in the principles. That's why so much of what we do in the Institute has to do with understanding the Bible, because the Bible is where the paths and the principles are. So great passage. So here's some things we're going to be talking about all during this course. You're going to learn the various elements of making good decisions and how to solve obstacles. We're kind of like going to divide this up into problem solving and decision making. Now, problem solving and decision making are two different animals. Problem solving is you've got a financial or tech or strategic problem or a people problem or a team problem, and you got to do something to keep it from getting worse. Now, decision making is more positive. It has to do with how do we create new opportunities? How do we decide what's the time to strike, the time to sell, the time to buy, what to do with new products? And so we'll kind of treat them differently because the way your brain works on this is going to be different. You're going to learn about your own creativity and how you can enhance yours and the things you're doing that may not be optimizing your creativity, because there's so much cool stuff out there about creativity right now. And also, how do you acquire the skills to integrate your faith with these matters? You know, sooner or later, we come to terms with the fact that if God made us, He made us decision-making, deciding, creative beings. You know, Joshua tells us, choose this day who you're going to serve. As for me and my household, I'll serve the Lord. If it doesn't seem pleasant to you to serve the Lord, don't do it. Decision-making means the buck stops here. And we're going to talk about that process of owning your decisions, even if they lead to a failure. Still my decision. Leaders don't say, well, they made me do it. I had bad people, I had bad counsel. Leaders say, I picked them and it's my job and I'm going to learn the lessons. So I hope it's a great course for you. I really enjoy this material and I hope it helps you with your own decision making, your own creativity, and also how you work with other people. Okay, have a good time.